Hello, friends. It's Mrs. LeBeau. Who is ready for some math? Yay! This is some fun stuff we are going to do today. In your math kit, you received a card that looks like this. There are 10 squares on this side and 5 squares on this side. So you will need this, and we're going to look at the 5 squares today. You also received some chips. They're yellow on one side and red on the other. Whoops. Can you see those? These. So we'll need these also. We'll need 5. So if you want to push pause and go get those, that would be great. Come on back. Okay, this is super cool. So this is called a 10 frame or a 5 frame. And you are going to be using this in 4K, in kindergarten, in first grade. Okay, so this is big kids stuff, and I'm so excited we get to start to use this. So here we have it. I'm going to flip down so that you can see. Okay, here is the frame. I hope that's not glary. There we go. All right, and then we have, let's start with counting the squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares. We're on the 5 frame. And let's take our chips and let's do yellow so we see the yellow. So we're going to fill it up. 1 chip in each square. Okay, you got that? Okay, now just to make sure, let's count the chips. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Here is the number 5. Okay, now look what we can do. Take your first chip and turn it over. Okay, there's several things to see here. First, how many red chips do we have now? Go ahead and shout it out. That's right, we have 1. We have 1 red chip. How many yellow do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Did you count that? 4 yellow. So we have 1 red and 4 yellow. But do you remember how many we started with altogether? 5. That's right. All right, we're going to do it again. Now switch over this one. Oh, now how many red do we have? Shout it out. That's right, we have 2 red. But that changed to the yellow. How many yellows do we have? Shout it out. 3, that's right. But how many altogether? Did this number change? Look at our 5 squares are still all filled up. We still have 5. So 2 reds and 3 yellows, and we still have 5 chips all together. Whoa. All right, watch this. Let's flip this one. Now how many red do we have? 1, 2, 3. That's right. Shout it out. We have 3 reds. And how many yellows? 1, 2. 2 yellows. Did this number change? How many do we have all together? You're right. We still have 5 chips. Let's do it again. Now we're up to this one. Flip it over. How many red? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have 4 reds. But how many yellows? That's right. Say it nice and loud if you know it. 1 yellow. So now we have 4 reds, 1 yellow, but how many chips all together? We still have 5. Ready? Oh my goodness. All right. We started with all yellows. How many yellows do we have? 0. How many reds do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da! Isn't that so cool? So we started with all yellow chips. We had 5. We switched them all around. Sometimes we had 1 or we had 2 yellows. Or we had 3 reds or 3 yellows. Sometimes we had 4 yellows or 4 reds. But we always had how many? 5. We always had 5 chips. All right. Wasn't that fun? You guys can do this a bunch. Maybe you can kind of mix them up. What if you kind of shook them a little bit? And then put them in. All right. How many reds? 1, 2, 3. How many yellows? 1, 2. But how many all together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it again. Shake them up. Put them down. How many yellows? 1, 2, 3. How many reds? 1, 2. How many chips all together across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. You guys can keep doing this. Watch this video a couple of times too. See if you can kind of see how it works. All right. Have so much fun. See you later.